Well, Jorge, talk to us about what you did this morning, man. I see you sporting the U right now, but you were kind of royalty down there this morning.
Yeah. I went to go meet some of the baddest motherfuckers in the football game. The U, man. Everybody knows about the U, and I just went over there, just give them a little bit of my history, my knowledge, who I am, where I come from, a little bit, and shit. Just get them hyped for their game.
You gonna be there?
I think so, yeah. Dan Lambert, Abraham Cowell, they're making sure I get there. So I think they're gonna fucking catapult me over there because I ain't driving. I don't feel like driving. I've been on the road too much. I finally get home. I thought this week I was gonna hang out, fucking get Uber Eats and shit, and get fat and play video games. But now I gotta get back on the road.
Well, we saw you on Saturday, but we saw you before the Nate Diaz fight. So now that we're seeing you after, let's get your thoughts on that fight. And of course, him saying that he wants to fight you. There was a big smile on your face.
Oh, huge smile. I mean, not just for the point that we could both make money, because I think I'm as popular as I've ever been, and same with Nate, so it just would make sense on the financial side. But on the side of being a fan, who doesn't want to see these two dogs get locked up in the cage and go? Which one's more dog at the end of the day? Let's find out. There's theories out there, right? There's a lot of back and forth talk. Let's just find out. Let's just find out who is the biggest dog in the division. Because that fight's going to tell you who the fucking biggest dog in the division is, So it's a no-brainer. I mean, we're not even, me and Nate ain't even going to have to do too much press conference because the fight speaks for itself, man. People are just going to want to see that shit. You're going to pay your hard-earned money to see that, so you got to compensate me for that.
If the baddest motherfucker belt is on the line,
Yes, sir.
Does that mean it has to go 5 rounds or 3 rounds? What do you think?
Man, I go whichever one has the most zeros tied to it, my brother. If it's got more zeros, you want 8 rounds, 10 rounds? Cool, you just got to pay me a little bit more.
Was it nice to kind of get that recognition from Nate? He was like, there's really no other
Definitely.
here in the game, only me and Jorge.
Definitely, Nate's always fucking done his thing. Win or lose, I always cheer for the guys to just give it their all, man. If you just fucking give it your all, I'm always a fan of those guys. This dude's always giving it his all. I thought he beat Conor in the second one too, so he's got 2 wins on Conor. Not a lot of people got that, And it's gonna be a fucking firework fight, man. I mean, I'm going for the off button. I know Nate's going for the off button. Let's just do it,
So he gave you props, but he did say at the end, being a West Coast gangster. Is he underestimating the 305?
Nah, he's 100% accurate with that. I'm not a West Coast gangster. Shout out to California, LA, Vegas. I got a lot of people over there. But I'm from Miami, playboy. He fucking ain't seen that hat. I'm a fucking Miami goon, man. Make sure y'all get that shit. Miami understand what the fuck I'm saying. I'm a goon from Miami, man. The biggest one you ever seen.
When does this fight need to happen? Because you're right. I don't think there's another fight that anybody else wants to see right now. So when are we going to do this?
We're going to do it this year. Let's see how the UFC plays. If they're going to play hardball or they're going to give into what the fans fucking want. They're going to listen to the fans or not. The fight doesn't get made. It's not because I don't want it or Nate doesn't want it. It's because we're not getting what we want, It's sad to say, That'd be the only way it doesn't go down.
Are we talking just like major figures here? What type of money are we talking about? I mean, Zuffa gonna have to take out a loan to pay this thing? Or?
Wait up, you asking? Because you should know. You've been in the sport a long time. You didn't just ask that question. I'm gonna Men in Black everybody here, reset that moment. He just didn't ask that question. Is this big money? He didn't ask that question because he knows. He knows. I won't even leave the house. I'm not even playing. I won't even leave the house if it's not at a show. I won't even get out of bed, man. I don't give a fuck.
Is there a backup plan? What if the UFC?
There ain't no backup
plan.
Fuck it. There's no backup plan. I don't think that far ahead. I just know I didn't put my ducks in a row. Nate did the same thing. We're on a collision course. We gotta get compensated for it, man. That's it. That's all we're fucking saying. That's all I'm fucking saying, man. Just wanna get compensated for my fucking services.
Did you have any hint going into that weekend that he was interested in fighting you? Like, was there any rumblings?
I mean,
of that, or was it a surprise?
I always thought there'd be a chance, because it's just from a standpoint of a fan. If I was in Nate's shoes, I would have called him out too, because of what it'll do, which is this. Everybody wants to see that fight. The hardcore fans, the casual fans, whoever the fuck you are, you don't want to see that fight. So I was surprised that I wasn't,
What does it mean to you, as a self-proclaimed goon from Miami, that one of the most
Not self-proclaimed, my brother. Don't do that. Don't do that, because they'll catch you in the parking lot. They'll get you. Somebody will get you. Don't do that. Not self-proclaimed nothing.
What does that mean to you, George, that your city wants you to, University of Maryland wants you to speak to them? Like, it's gotten to that kind of point?
That's an honor, and it's humbling for them to recognize that, man, I've been doing this for a while in sports, in a very violent sport, a lot like football is, and I've been holding my own. So to come give some words of wisdom, get these boys hyped up. They left me with the last words for them before they go off into that game, So I thought that was pretty humbling, man. It kind of humbled me up,
What was the moments like with Coach Diaz? Did you guys get to share anything? Did he on mentality?
Yeah, we talked a little bit. They invited me to a practice that's going to happen on Tuesdays, and I forgot what day he was saying now, but they have the more rougher practice. And I was like, man, I would love to see that. So they invited me. I'm going to go check it out either this week or next week. And then I talked to the strength and conditioning coach too as well, picked his brain a little bit, obviously. I'm an MMA dude. I gotta talk to the strength and conditioning guy. And then just saw the drills, man. It's fucking awesome. That's the first time I've ever been behind the scenes of a high level like football practice, and for the first time I get to see the canes. That's fucking nuts, It's pretty dope, man. The facility's probably like, I don't know, fucking $10 million. Indoor football field. They got speakers simulating like it's a fucking game, and there's people going crazy and cheering. It's nuts. It's mind blowing,
This fight with you and Nate gets made main event, pay-per-view?
I don't know if they want to pay me cash money or they want to pay me pay-per-view points. I don't know what we're gonna end up doing, but I'm getting. I'm tired of saying it, so I don't know how. Gold, fine. You want to give me gold? Whatever.
The money obviously is a big thing, but how important is the title? What does that mean to you to have some title?
The title's coming. I mean, this is the only fight I would put the title aside for, basically, I'm a gambler. Fuck it. Whatever.
What's going on with you and Kobe right now? Are y'all boys, or are you getting to the point where you want to punch him in the mouth, or what's happening?
And it's not just directed towards Kobe. It's just like directed to everybody. I won't, like, from here on out, I just won't make people famous. I won't ask you questions about the dude from England or the guy with the curly hair or that dude. The interview's about me, so let's keep it to me,
You guys are like boys, right?
Yeah, whatever.
Definitely would fight him then if he had the belt.
Oh, I've been said it, Been said it. That's never a problem, man. What did I get in this sport for, But to be the best in the world. I'm gonna do it at all costs necessary, At all costs necessary.
What happened at 241 in the crowd? Dana White said that there was a lot of people trying to fight Kobe, and that you were trying to make your way over there. Can you play that?
No. I think it's just loud in there, and people asking questions, and people are like talking and stuff. I didn't know people were trying to hit Kobe and nothing like that, and I'm not gonna get in trouble with the commission there and stuff, so I wasn't doing any of that. Just people are talking loud. They were saying I had an incident. Nah, it's just we're talking loud because the fucking, the music's in there bumping and shit, and I don't know what the hell Dana White was saying. I don't know. He has a different view. Maybe he saw something I didn't. I don't know. I really don't give a fuck,
This fight with Nate, do you see holes in this game, or do you see like it's going to be one of your strongest challenges? What do you feel this fight is going to be?
There's definitely technical points that I see I'm better at, and I'm going to exploit. But at the end of the day, it's going to come down to, man, this dude's been fucking dropped on his head, low kicked, like his fucking leg was a kick punching bag, and he still is coming forward, So on the technical aspect, there's things we're going to exploit, obviously, everywhere. But it just comes down to when you're a fighter, you're just going to push more than others. You're going to keep fighting. You're not going to give up. And that's why this fight is so fucking special, and everybody knows it. Because whoever has the upper hand on the other, it won't matter till that bell rings, because we're both going to be going for the off button,
Do you feel like Dana White was a little bit too dismissive of your desires for a title shot? I know you kind of blowed off the Conor idea really quickly.
Well,
between two guys that he's kind of both not really embraced you guys as you guys can be stars.
Yeah, definitely. He's probably like, oh, man, should have picked up on that one sooner. But whatever. It don't matter, no hard feelings. I'm going to get paid back with taxes and compound interest and all that stuff on this fight, so it don't matter.
Can you put your finger on what happened this year, Jorge? Everybody's known you in the game for a long time, and then you became like one of the biggest superstars in the sport in 1 year.
Hard work. Man, there's a book coming out. Man. I can't give out too much for the book, but it's coming out. It's going to be strong. I'll tell you this much, though. Cut negativity out from your life drastically. That helps.
We're talking about like fighters
Oh, I know what I want to do. Is fight Nate Diaz, get paid a lot of money for it. That's what I want to do. Number 37 of the world from I don't know what the fuck calling me. I go fuck yourself, bro. Go fucking put some work in. This is new age shit of putting people's names on the thing and then they retweet you because you did that and everybody thinks you're a cowboy. Shut the fuck up, man. Go fucking fight, win fights, then start fucking calling people out, man. 16 years in the fucking game. I'm still breaking world records on people's faces. Fuck out of my face. And then these same people calling me out when they see me. Hey, Mr. Masvidal, how are you? Can I get a picture with you? Get the fuck out of my face, man.
That's something that Nate Diaz has always brought up, that he feels like it's underappreciated. He's like, yo, I've been in this game for forever, or it has been too. You like, people don't appreciate so much longevity and they're just focusing on what's happening now.
Yeah, no, part of it, man, a lot like Nate is I've never used steroids. I don't think that dude has either. I don't live with him, so I don't know. But from his body hasn't really changed. He gets in better shape. Some fights maybe he didn't take it seriously. He wasn't in crazy good shape. But I don't think he's ever done steroids. I never done steroids. That might be a big thing towards the longevity. This what you see here is natural, God-given, hard work abilities. Ain't no fucking bottles, injections in my ass. 2 years I was really good. I won a fucking belt. Then when USADA came in, don't nobody know where the fuck I'm at. Ain't nobody see me. I'm still here. Beat Till. It's a young bull, 20, I don't know, 5, something like that. Kid's a stud. Beat him. And then put me up with Ben because they said it was going to be a bad fight matchup for him. Murdered him, you know. I must be doing something right, or I must have not cheated back in the day like a lot of motherfuckers did. And all you media motherfuckers was covering them, knowing these motherfuckers is on juice, not worried about the natural killers, the real killers, man. Because when these curtains close, some wild shit on this side, bro.
If you and Diaz happens the same night as Usman and Covington, which one should be the main event?
Duh, me and Nate.
At this point, do you almost prefer fighting Nate Diaz giving the pop that it's gotten a title shot?
Yeah, of course, man. This is for the ages. This is a classic one. This is a masterpiece, man. The title's always gonna be there.
Does it matter to you where they would have you and Nate fight? The city it's in? Is there something like I love to fight this place?
Not a fan of New York. Not a fan of fighting in New York. I'll tell you that much. I fought there. I didn't really like it. Had a couple incidences with the commission, kind of how they treated me. They kind of maybe thought that I'm a professional with 50 fights. I didn't like the way I was treated there, you know. And I wasn't the only one with complaints. A lot of people didn't like the service over there. And I don't care to return to New York. To tell you the truth, honestly. If I'm being honest with you, I don't give a fuck to return to New York. Plus, they got weird policies and other shit too, you know. I don't need all that.
Did you fight in California? You want the home field advantage?
I just don't. I would love to fight in California. I would love to do it. I'd sign on a heartbeat on it. But that 7% tax, ouch. What? I could be giving that to my family, right? You know? No offense, you know?
State tax?
Yeah, I mean, but nah, I won't. I don't think the fight will take place in Florida or Miami. Good. Everybody's good, bro.
Gracias, Jorge.